everyone, I'm Ritika and I'm back again on Full Scoop Health with this video on fashion trends for the Indian women for the year 2021. So, in particular, we'll be talking about the Western wear trends. The year 2020 was majorly a lockdown year in India and globally. So, it was a boring year for fashion and fashion lovers. Since for the major part of our time, we were just lounging around in our homes in pajamas, sanitizing eating, sanitizing working, sanitizing sleeping. But this year looks pretty promising with vaccines out and fashion industry buzzing with new designs, trends and collections. So, let's look at what's trending in Western wear this year and what you should keep in mind when you pick a trend for yourself. Interesting? Let's start with our trends countdown. The first trend we'll talk about is the high-waisted, loosely fitted pants. The effect of 2020 can be easily seen on trends this year. Since for almost 9 months we were lounging around, the trends this year happen to be more relaxed, inspired by staying at home or working from home kind of vibe. If you go out looking for a trending pair of pants for yourself, you'll get to choose from options like white leg jeans and trousers, boot cuts, flared denims, baggy jeans, mom jeans, basically everything that does not cling to our legs. So all those narrow fitting forms like skin tight denims, jeggings, treggings that we have been embracing so far will slowly phase out and would be replaced by their looser and wider counterparts. Now, talking about this trend's wearability. This is a great trend for women of all shapes and sizes, and especially if you are somebody who has a bit of a tummy or has a heavier lower half of the body, then this trend will help you conceal and create flattering looks. This gets us to the second trend, the oversized topwear trend. Like I said earlier, it's all about comfortable and relaxed fits this year. The oversized topwear trend is a wonderful way of taking a break from the form-fitting tops and shirts that we routinely wear. So, there's an entire range available, right from hoodies, jackets, t-shirts, sweatshirts, shirts, blouses. You name it and there you have it. So pick anything you like. All you need to keep in mind is, if you have broad shoulders or your top heavy, then these oversized pieces will make you look bulky. So choose pieces that flatter your shape. And by the way, for your information, you can create your own oversized tops and shirts by taking a few pieces from your husband's, brother's and father's wardrobe. Need some inspiration? Here it is. I created this oversized shirt look with one of the formal shirts from my husband's wardrobe. Fun, right? Now let's check trend number 3. Prominent shoulders and drama sleeves. Shoulder pads, puffed sleeves, balloon sleeves are literally everywhere. So it's been a journey of moving from lesser fabric on the shoulders to excessive fabric on the shoulders. Jokes apart, but how to know which styles to pick for yourself? Let me tell you, if your shoulders are the widest part of your body, then wearing a top with shoulder pads or puffs will make them look even wider. So either you should avoid them, or if you still want to wear them, you should pair these tops with denims and trousers that are flared at the bottom. Alternatively, you can also pick balloon sleeve tops like these. And if your hips are the widest part of your body, then tops with shoulder pads and voluminous sleeves are a wonderful addition to your wardrobe. You must have them. With this, let's move to trend number 4, pastels and Pantone colors. Pastels have been there for the past 2 years, and even this year we see them only getting stronger. So it's the dull pinks, lavender and pastel browns that can be seen in plenty. Also, there's a color combination that's been deemed a trend this year. So it's a combination of yellow and grey, precisely called the illuminating yellow and the ultimate grey. These are the Pantone colors for the year 2021. So if you pick up pieces, combine them and create something in yellow and grey, then there you are wearing a trend. The next trend is ribbed knits. Knitted fabrics with ribs are really big this year. So something like this that I'm wearing right now. You can go for the form-fitting ones or those with the relaxed fits. Whichever you choose, they are greatly comfortable because of the stretch they have. The next trend is florals. It is a pretty obvious summery trend, and when we talk about western wear, it's the small to medium-sized floral prints that are currently in trend. And frankly, floral prints actually never go out of style. They're kind of classic and you can wear them whenever you want. Now, we'll talk about cutouts and slits. As the name suggests, a certain portion of your outfit is cut out such that you have a small or big peephole. And that's it. There you have a trend. I consider cutouts an advanced version of cold shoulder. What you need to keep in mind when you pick up a cutout or slit dress for yourself is that they create a point of attention wherever they are on the outfit. So if you have great abs and you want to flaunt them, then pick up a dress that's something like this. And if you want your back to be the point of attention, then you can choose something like this. Next is sustainable fashion. Sustainability is what the brands and the design houses have been talking about since a long time now. But it was post-COVID that sustainability got a major focus and even showed in the spring-summer collections this year. Like, there was functional clothing and unisex pieces, recycled fabric, organic fabric made out of wool, hemp, jute, cotton, and even those made out of banana and orange peels, tender coconut. Amazing, isn't it? You can find sustainable fashion pieces on e-tailers like Myntra, Nykaa, Ajio, etc. This is Myntra, where I searched for sustainable tops and got all these options. So it's all about creating fashion that's eco-sensitive, uses lesser water, limited to no chemicals and dyes, is biodegradable, along with being edgy and stylish. The next trend is geometric prints. Haven't we seen some version of polka dots, stripes and checks in almost all the seasons? Yes, we have. And that's because all these are classic prints and they never go out of style. So, starting with polka dots. Currently, it's the small to medium-sized version that's trending. In checks, it's the ginghams and the flats. And talking about the stripes, they are available in all degrees of thickness, both vertical and horizontal. Now, talking about their wearability. Small to medium-sized geometric prints look good on people of all shapes and sizes. However, it can be a little tricky to style bigger and thicker prints. The final trend that we will talk about is wide necklines and Peter Pan collars. We have been seeing a lot of square and sweetheart necklines lately. While these necklines look great on most face and body shapes, what you need to keep in mind when you pick one for yourself is that if your shoulders are the widest part of your body, then you must avoid these. Otherwise, these will make you look even wider at the top. Coming to Peter Pan collars, they have a very casual vibe about them and they look great on most women. But if you are chubby or have a full round face, then you must avoid something like this. Instead, you must pick something like this. Apart from these 10 trends, there are various other trends like tie and dye, sheer, monochrome, French dresses, sequins that have been there earlier as well. In case you want to know more about them and want to know how to style them, then you can leave us a comment or mail us. The ID is in the description. The next video is going to be about the summer-spring trends that I picked for myself and how I style them. Hope you liked today's video. Keep coming back to our channel for more videos. Subscribe to it and do visit www.foodswithhealth.com for latest updates on food, fitness and fashion. Be stylish. Be the better you.